Welcome everyone! In this episode I will teach you how to equalize your ears without closing your nose by hands. Quick explanation and easiest way to do it.
Living in the paradise and working in the diving center, we got a lot of things to share with you. Watch our channel Dive Center Daily Life.
Many years ago I realized that I need my hands rather constantly during scuba diving. Sometimes I have to help other divers as a diving instructor, or when I do underwater photography and video, I couldn't hold my nose during descending. I knew there is a better way to equalize. I read some books, I talked to some divers, but I couldn't understand how to do it. I spent a lot of time to practice hand-free equalizing, and finally I learned it. Today I will explain you how to do it. This is very easy. Even if you don't do any job underwater like me, you can still be interested. I will not explain why we do equalizing, and I will not talk about other techniques. You open this video because you want to learn how to do hand-free equalizing. You can use it while scuba and freediving. For you to understand what we are going to do, I will show you a picture. This is a human ear. Like in other equalizing methods, you have to press a little air by Eustachius tube into middle ear. But in this technique, you will use muscles in your throat and end of your tongue. The first step is to try blow air into your nose using throat, not your lungs. It is difficult to explain, just do it with me. Squeeze your throat like chewing and press the air, like that. Can you hear? At the same time, your ears can click in a little, but this is not important. The second step is to use the end of your tongue to close nose tubes inside. Do both these things together and you will equalize your ears. Next step is to go diving and practice. Do not practice too much out of the water, this is not good for your ears. Using this technique you have to do it often during descending, more often than other equalizing techniques. I recommend to do it every half meter as you press into the ear very small portions of air. When your ears won't pop up, probably you need to use traditional way to equalize. You need a lot of practice, probably 10 or 20 dives to do it properly. When I started, I had a problem with closing my nose inside and some part of air was going into my mask. But with practice, I mastered this technique. And you guys, what do you think about hands-free equalizing? Maybe you have some tips or my explanation needs something to be added. Share it in the comments. Watch more videos with tips for divers on our channel. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe Dive Center Daily Life.